Morning. I'm gonna do more videos. I'm gonna talk about control today. So, I think most people in their lives want to have control over their lives. Only a few people don't. I think most people want security more so than control, especially in the States. Not just in security in the States, it's like, do I have cable? Do I have Wi Fi? Do I have ability to go to McDonald's or Panera Bread whenever I want to? And to travel every now and then. Yeah, we're the richest. We're the 1% of the world, no matter what the United States is. No matter what we say inside. Period. So, control is a stumbling block. So I'm going to be very brutally honest. I've had a lot of things happen back to back to back to back to back that just showed me that I'm not in control. Deaths in the family, just difficult situations in the workplace, at home, um, challenges to get to connect with my kids. And nothing really I did. It's just it was a thing I didn't have a control, and trying to grab the full control. I think at times that's what turns people off. That's what they kind of when you want control and it's in the way of somebody else is gaining the control, they will fight back or double down. So, and it's tough because that's how my mom raised me. Right? My mom raised me that control was like the most important thing. And she didn't intentionally do that, but that's what she showed, and that's what kind of permeates in a lot of the relationships that I've been involved with. So, I've been involved with people, siblings, mom, ex-wife, where control was their thing or is their thing, and it was more than like more important than stability, family stability, love. And those things are done out of fear. You can't really fault people. And then so this is I'm being really abstract, but the point is that when it comes to people and it comes to control, you will always lose. Always. You can't. Life isn't about control because we can't control what goes on. Hurricane Katrina hit, right? We could control how we dealt with the system and how we dealt with the aftermath of the levees breaking. Um, but you can't control most things in life, and you have to make a decision. If what's most important, is it being in control or is it being loved, or a family, or doing the right thing? Recently I was told I was asked to interview for a job, and I was asked to actually help find more candidates to build a team. And what hurt was that I did all this work, I did some convincing, I twisted some arms, I stopped doing the some of the stuff I was working on to help out because I thought I was in. But I could tell from the interview that that wasn't the case. I could tell from the lack of communication, or the not return emails or text, that wasn't the case. So I helped build a team for a position I thought it was going to be mine, and it was taken away. And the person that wanted me to interview and be the right hand person said somebody told them something about me. And whenever that is said, that's done. The person's already made their decision off of that. And it just floored me that, you know, somebody else's opinion. It could be biased. And that could be one of these times that I've been trying to get control of myself. In my last job, my boss was abusive. He would threaten to fire me. He would look me in the eye. I thought this guy was racist because that's just how callous he was. Never supported anything we did. And so it's a ripple effect from that. I think the sad thing is that I don't have control over it, but what I've built up, is kind of torn down the last so many years. And the reality is because I was expecting to have control, and you don't. So this is somewhat long, but I've been unemployed for 9 months, and I've been working hard, and I sunk my savings into fixing up the properties that my family owns, and living off it too. I wasn't just all into the properties. And I get down. I get so down because nothing is like we started all these great things, but nothing has beared any fruit. You know, politically, I guess I have to admit that the circle I was in and had built my career in is I can't go to it because it's just too tainted. I have no control. But it's weird because all the work I've done and all the people I've helped and all the paths that have been paid for people and connections have been just amazing. Like, I never thought I could help people as much as I did. And it was amazing. When I say it was great that way, but so I have to learn to let go of control because things happen. And if you're expecting things to happen a certain way, they don't. You'll be disappointed and hurt, and then you'll get frozen. So, what I realized in life, the most important things are to love. And that means care and give. And you have to do that same. You have to do that for yourself, too. You have to. In order for you to be on your mission in this world, you got to do it for yourself, or else you can't do that mission. You can't love others if you don't love yourself. It's been a hard thing. Shunning was like part of growing up. My mom did it. My sister does it. I think 80% of our lives, she shunned me because I was not doing something under her control. And my mom, before she died, said that, she'll hate you forever. That's just, I think this is how she was raised. She just mimicked her mom's behavior towards my dad. And it's not putting her down. It's just the truth. And it gets hard to define who you are when your family has got that dynamic. It's hard when you're like mixed, growing up in the hood, adult with professional parents. This is everywhere I went. It was just never fit in. I think most people feel that way. But I had big glaring things in my face that made me feel, I use that as an excuse to feel that way even more so. So, the world is beautiful. The world can be unkind. Love is the answer, and everyone has to become the true hero that they are. And I apologize if this is kind of all over the place, but this is something I just needed to get out there. Feeling sorry for yourself does no good, but it's so easy to do, right? Yeah, I had my brother-in-law who lives in a house I own, who just is domineering, very passive-aggressive over my sister. Yell at me, tell me that to get out. Like real front as if he's in a fight. I'm not truly afraid of him when it comes to fighting. I'm afraid of how damaging that could be in the long run. I'm worried about hurting him too. Because I got a lot of anger, a lot of pain that I gotta work through. And I don't want to have to work around with one person. Looking for a win, but at the same time, I'm not going to let go of expecting a win. I can do so much, and I've done so much. I know that. But, I want to take care of my family. But I can't, not the way I want to. Max keeps the kids away from me. Plans things during my time and takes away and never communicates to me about their illnesses or any decisions she makes. And communicate with me at all. She fights me as if I'm her enemy. And all I'm trying to do is find people that don't want to fight. I used to as a child. I'm not going to post this. Maybe I will. I'm not in a good spot at all. But I'm poised to do great. It's kind of like limbo. I feel isolated. But I feel connected to everybody. And all I want to do is good. And love right. Help others. Doing things for yourself and only yourself is not a way to live. I know I've gotten emotional when I lost control. And I needed maturity to not show the emotion. And that's caused a lot of stuff. People's reactions to me. I've done so much. I've helped so many people. I've come up with so many programs. I love my kids. The oldest one's not even talking to me. It's as a parent, how you define yourself as this person that gives to these other people, and that's what makes you feel normal. Until you don't have them, they're cut off from them, or they cut themselves off from you. You don't feel like yourself. My youngest is here now, and I feel normal. I only feel normal when she's around, but it's sad because her sister's not here. And I have a son. I adopted him. He was my step-kid. And there's a lot of bad blood between us, but still he's my kid. I just want him to be okay and good. Don't want to force him to interact. But his anger is so huge and has been so huge for so long. I've allowed myself to be a punching bag, like figuratively and literally. Because I don't want those fights. I'm gonna fight for like equality and in poverty, empower black people, and technology, and those are the fights I want to fight. The rest, I don't want to at all. I get the greatest hope. So much. Get the opportunity to do for others, to help them see their potential and get them on a path that will lead to success. So, that's what makes me feel good. I think because I feel like I never belong. I always want people to realize what they do. That was the answer. You be the hero. That's the only thing you do. It's just remember those things. That was the answer for everything, and then be the hero that you're meant to be. Follow your mission. Everything else will just bring you down. Much love.